Hi everyone, we're getting ready to go to Homestead-Miami Speedway this weekend to do a little testing with our HPD car here. We're going to be testing a new suspension package that we're developing for time trial and HPD events. And in fact, this weekend is an SCCA time trial event that we'll be competing with this car in. So we're looking forward to seeing how well this suspension works and what kind of lap times we can get. We just finished with our first TT session. The car was running really good. We had a slight brake problem. Brakes were starting to get mushy towards the end of the session, which isn't all that surprising to me considering that this car is still set up in a street configuration. We don't have a lot of brake cooling going to it. And this track at Homestead is very brake intensive. It's basically a bunch of straightaways connected with 180-degree turns. So every time you get to the end of the straightaway, you're hammering down on the brakes, going down 2, sometimes 3 gears, then you're accelerating back up again, and you're doing it all over again. So the brakes never really get a good chance to cool down here. We did run some Hawk DTC 70 pads on the front, so we do have racing pads, and that's what saved us through this session, because we were able to continue, and I was able to recognize the brakes were getting mushier and mushier and mushier every lap after about halfway through the session. So that's why I decided to come in and take a look at the car, and we'll go do some more stuff here, probably bleed the brakes, and go back out there and see what we can do. So as you can see in the video, the car is going over several different types of road surfaces, whether that be asphalt, concrete, or even a painted rumble strip. And in all those instances, there's little to no wheel spin happening from the car. This is very important because this aids in getting all that horsepower down to the ground. And getting that horsepower down to the ground is going to equal lower lap times, faster straightaway speeds, and getting you to that next braking zone, which is all important when racing or time trial or even HPD. So this is one of our better laps from this weekend. It was a sub 1 minute 40-second lap time, and as you can see in the video, the car's getting it done. Some of the other things we were doing today was we were giving some people some rides. Dominic, Paula, Tyler, all went for rides today in our Red 2018, and I think they all loved it. They had a good time. I always have a good time giving people rides and getting them to experience what we get to feel going around these corners at high speeds.
So I was able to ride with Glenn today in the car. I spent time kind of working on helping out here, so we finally said, hey, you worked hard enough, let's go for a ride. So we went for a ride around the track. Some people may not know that the amount of grip that these cars have with these tires on it is just unreal. Yeah, an amazing car, and just had a great time.
So one of the other things going on this weekend was we loaned our 2021 Ford Escape developmental vehicle for SCCA to use as a pace car. So this vehicle is currently stock, but as you can see, we need to focus on some of that body roll. We just wrapped up today doing a time trial with SCCA. Haven't seen the results yet, but I think we finished second. I'm pretty pleased with those results considering we brought our tried and true HPD car here, the Red 2018. with a brand new suspension that we're developing for HPD and time trial. More details on that coming later. It's still in the testing phase. We're still experimenting with different spring rates and whatnot, but you're gonna love what we have coming.